Yeah, we need to know how somebody goes through something.
Yes.
And then turns out to be able to see the beauty in others. Because there's a lot of people out there struggling.
So somebody that's close to you will...
No. Tell me the time.
Yeah, so my challenging time, somebody who was close to me.
Oh, got it.
Yes. Somebody who was close to me. We were working on a project. We were working on something. So I got burnt financially.
They stole your money?
It's something like that. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. And I trusted them because I had known them for years.
Now, time out before you continue the story.
Yes.
In hindsight.
Yes.
How many red flags did you overlook?
I feel attacked. I feel attacked.
No, because this happened to me.
Yeah.
Because it happened to me.
I've
lost millions. I've been sued. I've been like, these are people that I love.
Yes.
And I hated it and I wanted to quit. And I felt like I wanted to go do drugs and alcohol again because I was like, dang. I was like, this sucks. And then I looked at it and I said, where can I take responsibility? And this is why I asked the question of you. Definitely not to attack you.
Yes.
But to go in hindsight, now that you know what you knew, because I overlooked at least 5.
But see, and I do the same thing, or I did the same thing, because you have that faith that if you give this person a second chance, they're going to change and they're going to appreciate the fact that, you've brought them in. But a lot of people don't learn, it's sad. It's sad. From an empath standpoint, we want to save the world.
Right, I know.
Yes.
And that's what they do. They play on because it's a strength.
Yes.
But it's an asset, but it can also be a liability.
Yes.
So all assets become liabilities because if you want to help everyone, that can also be a little bit of a weakness.
Exactly.
It could be a little bit of a naivete that they use.
Yes. And then they sit behind and they chuckle, ha ha ha, we got her.
That's right. But now, did that person what do you have one red flag that you missed? I know I missed. Which one?
I missed a lot of red flags. Well, when I gave certain instructions and they didn't follow and they overlooked the instructions. And yes, they
twisted. Would it always cause some sort of small little damage, drama?
Yes. Yes. And they would do it again and again. And because
they were repeat offenders.
Yes. Yep. And because they brought value in a different way, I
thought you needed them.
Yes.
Because they make themselves valuable.
Yes.
I know it.
Yes. So, but I got burnt. I really got burnt. But I learned to cut my losses.
How much money did you lose?
Oh my gosh. Whew. I haven't told anybody this before. Like hundreds of thousands. Yeah.
How long did it take to recover from that? And when did you realize it was all gone? Tell me about that day.
I realized it was all gone when I realized that she was lying to me.
How did you realize she was lying to you?
Well, the proof is in the pudding. If you tell me you just spoke to somebody and something's going to happen by the end of the day, and it doesn't happen by the end of the day, and I ask you the next day, what happened? Oh, yeah, well, if the story keeps changing day after day after day, then I know that, okay, this wasn't true. Yeah, so now you're just telling me stories to just keep me engaged.
Right. And did she disappear once you figured her out, or what happened? Like, how did she take your money? She invested it in an investment that went bad, or she literally took the money and ran?
I'm not going to say she took my money, but she made me lose money.
By advising you poorly?
Yes.
And did she benefit from that somehow?
Oh, yes.
She got a piece of the action?
Yes. But...
You mean from the other side?
See, and I don't even know. But when I realized that she was not being productive, it's all about the production, right? So I said, okay, well, let me wait a while and see if she's going to be productive. And I realized that I waited a little bit too long. Yes, I waited too long. And
Why did you wait so long?
Faith. I had faith in her because this is somebody I was very close to and somebody who had access to my children.
Empires are killed from within.
Yes.
They're destroyed from within.
Yes.
They do the most damage.
Yes.
You think they're your friends.
Yes.
Elaborate.
Yes. But the way I just take that as a learning lesson. And, I'm very, I go to God a lot. I talk to God a lot. And I say, God, whatever you're trying to give me in this next season must be bigger than what I have right now. Because if you are teaching me this lesson right now, what you're going to give me is probably going to be 10 times more. And you want to make sure that I don't make this kind of mistake. It's better to make the mistake now than to lose. It's better to lose $1 than to lose $1 million.